Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. You know, the Devils struggled to find a home for years, bouncing around from Kansas City to Colorado, but they have found a home in Jersey with multiple cups. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Devils get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. To his teammate. Oh, denies him with the power save. Takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Devils cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again.
Change lines, come on.
Grabbed along the boards by Forsling. And he moves it up to Marchand. Lays the body into that play. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And a stiff break setup. Puck grabbed by Bennett. And it's a quick pass to Nikolai. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Pushes it across to Holla. Feeds it over. Puts it on net. Glove save and just enough of it.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Change up.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Marchand. Cuts into the paint. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Broken up by Mercer. Passes it to Siegenthaler. Steps inside. Oh, look at this. Off the outside of the iron.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Palat. Avoids the poke check. Breaks it up with the poke check. Florida's got the puck behind the net. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Siegenthaler. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Hammers the one-timer. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
More than half the frame has been played here. Florida's ahead 1-0. The Devils get a hold of the puck in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Myers' last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on 1 foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness.
He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Florida's got the puck along the boards. Mikolas got it in the defensive end. Dropped him in the open ice. Throws it in front, and that goes off someone in front. Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Panthers win the draw and they go on the attack. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And off the face-off, they take possession. Levels them with the hit. Lazar's got the puck in his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Stern. Slides the puck over. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. They've got numbers. Feeds it over on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Cutter. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Feed to Hamilton. Oh, a reactionary save! The Panthers move it in. And that's intercepted by Tatar. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And we are underway here in the second period. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Bobrovsky's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And a little physicality ends that threat. Puts it on net. Denies him with a save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Florida's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Devils come up with a defensive zone draw. With some open space at center. Here we go, on-man rush here. Quick pass across to Marchand. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Taken by Mikula. Knocked away with the stick by Nosen. Puck scooped up by Ekblad. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Receives the pass. Dishes it off. Great heads-up play by the defender. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Picked off by Bennett. Ekblad's lugging the puck. The Devils get a hold of it. Hamilton's going to play it against the half wall. Comes up with the stop. New Jersey's got control of the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it to Reinhart. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Handles the puck. Loses the coverage there. Cutting to the front of the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Florida's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck up to Tkachuk. Slides by the check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Taken along the wall by Barkov. Trying to shake loose. He's in. All alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Shuts him down. New Jersey's got it in the neutral zone. Jostles the puck loose. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Dillon. Slips by the check. Way too much congestion blocks that. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. New Jersey's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. The Panthers win the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a hit kick on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Broken up with a little physicality. Florida's got the puck now. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. And they send it right back to him. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Luostarinen sliding the puck behind the net. New Jersey's looking to break out. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Passes it over. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Devils seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Bennett's won the draw here in their own zone. And he takes the pass. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Slides it across. Dished on over to Marchand. The Panthers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Carter. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And no defenders back. Dishes it off. Scores! They came flying in and would not be denied. The Devils will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Devils need to find the gas in the tank for this final 20 minutes of play, James. I mean, they're only trailing by 1, so there's 20 minutes of runway left here. I feel like they've played aggressive. They've held the puck. They've owned the possession time. It's just a matter of converting it to get it to tied.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. From his own end, he picks up the puck. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Can't maintain possession. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Devils carried along the wall. Bringing the physicality tonight. Takes it into the slot. And he had the answer on that one. Oh, trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Scores! Clinical. Florida's added another goal to extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3.
Well, some games feel like a fight in all areas of the ice, and it looks like they've been fighting the puck. They've capitalized when they've had the opportunities, and it's the reason they're winning by 2.
Puck sent over to Nelson. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And here we go, 2-on-1. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Trying to shake loose. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the tenders in good position and forces that shot.
New Jersey's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Florida's got possession here in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Works it across to Reinhart. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Poked away. The Devils have the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Puck picked up by Brown. Gets a piece of it to make the save. He might have a step here. Broken up. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. New Jersey's on the attack. Quick feed to Hischier. Dishes it to Forsling. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Makes some space. Markstrom's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. just here in the late stages of this frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Puck grab by Schmidt. Off the post!
The Panthers are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Huge steal at his own end. Here's a short pass to Kulikov. On the backhand. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
New Jersey's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Directs it on over to Meyer. Centering feed, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Dismiss that chance. Good stand-up hit. Moves it to Verhaeghe. And that pass goes off a stick. Inside of the last minute. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Mercer's won the draw. The Devils take it along the wall. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Looks to make a play over to Tkachuk. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! New Jersey's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Save made by the goalie.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Oh, great save by Bobrovsky. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Florida's performance tonight, one that kind of teetered in various portions of their game, but yet they found a way to win, Cheryl. And hey, One here, Newark. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Devils are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Poked away by Pedersen. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. He's all alone with the goaltender. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it when the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
And now it's grabbed by Nosen. Oh, and he whiffs. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Tees it up from the blue line. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Heedles won the face-off. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Great reach with the poke check by Hamilton. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Scores! What a shot! New Jersey's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this. Case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
And that's intercepted by Suter. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Takes it to the front. Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a blast! And doesn't go! Tatar's moving the puck through his own zone. Play is called for offside. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. New Jersey's won the faceoff at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Moves it quickly over to Besser. Here's a chance. Turns it away.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, off the post.
New Jersey's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Taken by Nosen. Quick pass to Meyer. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Meyer, they score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Slides the puck down low from behind the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Markstrom. And a great save.
Fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive...
Gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. And makes the save. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck scooped up by Sherwood. Sends the pass over. Here we go, all-man rush. Shot! Oh, what a stop as he uses his power to swat it away.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Denies him! And another save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
What a steal in his own end. Slides the puck ahead to Palat. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Oh, what a save with a glove!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And he sidesteps the check there. It's in! He scores! The Canucks have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period one. New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. Uses the force on that hit. The Devils play it along the wing. Handles the puck at the point. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Picks off the feed. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Vancouver's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Moves it around along the half wall. Great pressure on the offensive end by Pedersen. The Devils have it now. Here they come. Maintains control of the puck. Now over to Nosen. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pedersen. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Nosen stick handling in his own zone. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass across to Meyer. Nosen's got it against the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance. Can't get it to go. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Höglander. Oh, a clutch save!
Markstrom's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
He grabs the puck here at the point. The Canucks have it behind the cage. And that's knocked away by Bratt. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Bratt. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to DeBrusk. Takes the puck at the point. Sherwood's got it in the offensive zone. What a stop! Quick shot! He gets a piece of it with his trooper. Nice play! Passes the puck over to Bratt. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Palat's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
A 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work with here coming up.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Overt's hauled down. Penalty on the way. official call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Mercer. Moves the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes the feed from the wing. Feeds it over. Right on the doorstep. Centering feed. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Trying to shake the defender. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The Canucks power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play. Moves it quickly over to Herodic.
Hamilton standing up, ready to go.
Tremendous stop by Markstrom.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Devils are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Heischer's won it off the faceoff. Quick pass to Meyer. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. That opportunity's rejected. And he coughs it up with the pass. Solid check to slow him down. Scores! The Devils! The Devils make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Moves into the slot.
Markstrom's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Glass moves the puck. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Siegenthaler. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Holla. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Passes on over to DeBrusque. Moves the puck into the D zone. DeBrusque's taking it from his own end. What a chance here! Scores! Oh, that is how you finish a rush! Wow! The Canucks have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Moves the puck over to Hischier. Noson's got it along the wing. Picked off by Myers. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Calendar, your thoughts?
Vancouver's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
Scooped up along the wall by Noson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Hronik's got it in the corner. Locks it down in front. And he loses control of the puck. Vancouver's got the puck in the corner. A chance for the one-timer. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Here they are on the attack. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Drills him. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. There's another stop. Grabs control of it at the point. Vancouver's at the back end. And that goes off the player. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pedersen. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Puck picked up by Pedersen. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to O'Connor.
Markstrom's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of the zone.
Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the ball.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Puck grab by Meyer. Quick shot, and that goes off a body. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they tie it up.
Well, the power play unit knew it was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
Pedersen's won the draw at center. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Hughes has got it along the wall. The Devils played along the boards. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Slides it over with pace to Hughes. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. All alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And let's see what the call is. Pedersen's going to the box for tripping.
Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
The Devils gain possession. And he loses control here. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, another great save right there.
Well, that was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
Takes a shot. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by Borger. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Canucks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Pedersen's won it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that club save.
Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Under a minute to go in the third. Here's a blast. He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. And he slides it quickly to pull up. He got all of that hit on the play.
Shooters are so strong today on that cross-crease pass. You got to be able to read, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Vancouver's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. But the low slide, big time stop. Denies him again. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And we are tied just before time runs out.
I can't believe it, James. Just when you think it's over, they show how urgent they can be around the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, and they got the equalizer.
How about those fans that already left? Wow, how are they feeling?
Not so good now.
There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. a rat trick on the ice tonight with EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Canucks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Tries it to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Slides it diagonally to Barkov. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Passes it over. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Quick pass to Hughes. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Demko.
Well, you can just see the frustration, James, as he's shaking his head and his body language. Well, it tells the story. He's in tight. He cannot believe he didn't execute. And a huge save.
And this end-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that start.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start. And it's all around the room, and they do just that. And they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
Florida's won it. Sidesteps the check. Quick shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Panthers have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. Heatles won a big draw in their own end. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. The Panthers have it from their own end. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Bobrovsky's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Angles it over to Verhaeghe. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's a backhand. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Florida's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win the draw on their own end. Garland's got it in the defensive end. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. Pokes the puck away. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Luosterainen's moving it ahead. Hammers him in the open ice.
Forwards really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Shot! Point blank stop by Demko.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Takes it across the blue line. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Joshua's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
What a nice play to free up the puck there. Toss it up on the play.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. He's really turned it up a notch now. Moves it along the perimeter. Carries it around. Here's a pass. Another feed. Oh, what a stop. And they've got it in their own end here. And there's a violent collision. There's a hit on the play. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Florida's got the puck behind the net. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Hughes takes the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Florida's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks that had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic.
He's got a little jump. He's clear. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Florida's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. And now it's grabbed by Forsling. And serves up a little knock on the play. Gets it over to Sherwood. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. Here's a shot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, Florida's ahead 1-0. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Hedel. Tries to get it to Sherwood. Driving right to the front. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Panthers have the majority of shots in this one. It's a reason they're in the lead, James. But after the shot, they're also retrieving, so they've got their opponent right where they want him on their heels.
With authority. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, and you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Florida's won it, now they'll go on the attack. He says, let's get fast. Scores! Oh, wow! Pretty close.
Point blank, James, and he is known for the shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Knocked away. The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Taken by Kachuk. Moves it over to Jones. Takes the feed. Sneaks by the poke check. And lowers the boom with a big time hit.
Wow, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Taken along the wall by Ekblad. Puck scooped up by Marchand. Quick pass to Nikolai. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Slides it quickly to Hedel. Moves it to the middle. Breaks it off the post. And that's out of trying to shake loose.
Change up, come on.
Great save. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. Moves it over to Sherwood. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Pumps the puck away. Florida's got the puck. Rocks him. Poked away at center by Myers. Scooped up along the wall by Ekblad. And he slides it quickly to Stern. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Pedersen. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Samiskevich has got the puck. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play! Florida's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone. Well, that's a picture-perfect save, James. It's getting to position and getting square to the puck, and the only way it happens, if he reads the play.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And now it's grabbed by Joshua. Shakes off the coverage. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to Pedersen. And he can't hang on after that hit. What a steal in his own end.
Florida's been dominant in all areas of the game tonight, James. Right from puck drop, their sense of urgency, they've had their legs underneath them, and they've really been a wave that's just worn down their opponent.
Moves inside! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Heroic. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Passes it over to Semiskevich. Vancouver's got possession at center. And that's poked away by Jones. Grabbed along the boards by Semiskevich. The Canucks have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Oh, big-time save by Bobrovsky. Oh, wow, stuffs them in.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Chance in front. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Panthers have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Moves it to Forsling. Slides the puck over. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Besser's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Reinhardt's carrying it ahead. Goes right to the crease. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Hoaglander's going to play it against the half wall.
Bobrovsky's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Moves close to the point. Stones him on the one-timer. Feeds it over to Kachuk. Forsling's lugging the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Poked away by Pedersen. Receives the pass. Takes the feed from the left side. The Canucks play the puck from the back of the net. Taken by Pedersen. Feeds it over. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he comes up with it. And they're going to drop the mitts here. And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his dung.
Let's get the call.
Well, absolute chaos around the penalty box. I don't even know how they're going to figure out the math on this one, but the pins are certainly going up.
The Panthers once again send out their power play unit.
When the power play isn't working, James, you have to find a way to read the ice, go low to high, have the quarterback read it, and drive the puck towards the net.
And he dodges the poke check there. Right on the doorstep. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Looks to pass it to Bluger. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Comes up with the stop. Moves it to Suter. And that's taken away. Stops that one. And the puck stops calling a timeout here, Cheryl? I don't know if it's something the coach didn't like, or is this just they need a breather?
Well, sometimes you need a breather, but also you need to just reset and communicate as you design sort of that next play. So you have to utilize every timeout you get. It's not just to suck back some water. Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Cuts to the paint. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Demko.
I'm absolutely shocked that that puck didn't find the back of the net, James. I mean, he was in tight. His perfect shot, he's accurate, and the goaltender comes up huge.
Now a quick pass to Reinhart. Sends it over. And he was ready for that one. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck picked up by Semiskevich. Out of midair, he slots it down to the ice. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, and that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson. Takes a hit. They score! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
Here in the late going of the frame, Vancouver's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Orbert's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides it on over to Garland. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James. You got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it. Because guess what? The time is running out.
The Panthers send their man advantage unit out once more. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Jones. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Trying to gain a step. All alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous.
James, I'm so impressed with the aggressive nature of this PK unit. I mean, you're down by a goal, you want to press, you attack appropriately, and then you get a shorty. That's a great job by the PK.
Barkov's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Hoaglander's got it along the wing. And there's a glove save on the play. Reinhardt's got it across the line. Moves with the puck at the corner. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass to Myers. Vancouver's on the attack. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. And that's a great hits-up play in the offensive zone. There's the horn, and regulation concludes. We are off to overtime. Both teams will get set to drop the puck and try to pick a winner next. victory here on the ice tonight. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Devils take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Sends it quickly to Kachuk. Handles the puck. Moves by the check. Passes it over. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. And now he passes up to Meyer. Shot! He scores! Nico Hischier! The Devils couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Reinhardt's exploring options with the puck. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. The Devils gain control of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Intercepted in the offensive end by Marchand. Quick feed to Hughes. New Jersey's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Florida's caught it along the wall. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 the score. Florida's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Florida's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Handles that one. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Here's a short pass to put it on the post. Here we go. We've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. A fascinating face-off coming up here after the icing. There's some tired defenders that are out there, Cheryl.
Well, everyone's tired, right? They couldn't get off. They couldn't get the change. So now it's about their opponent capitalizing in the offensive zone, and it starts right at the dot. You want to make sure you can maintain that pressure and really keep them on their heels.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Directed over to Heischer. And that was picked off in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Forsling. Florida's going to play it from the corner. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Heischer. Handles the pass. Denies him! From the opposite point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Marchand. Moves it to Luosterainen. And he takes the pass. Puck grab by Ekblad. Big hit, and that frees up possession. New Jersey's gained possession. Quick pass across to Lazar. Tosses it to Tatar. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. Denies and close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he's ridden off the puck. Pushes it across to Luosterainen. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Dillon. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Grabs the puck in the slot. And he sidesteps the check there. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Devils take it along the wall. And he had an answer with that save. Feeds the puck across to Mikula. Florida's looking to break out. Slides the puck to Boqvist. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New Jersey's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
And now he tries to get it across to Heischer. He scores! The captain leading by example! The Devils extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
Yeah, and this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard, and you say the right team is winning.
Huge steal at his own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck scooped up by Mikula. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Pass to Verhaeghe. Smart heads-up play to intercept the pass. And he takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save!
Bobrovsky's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Hughes has it along the boards. Slides it across. Stones him in front. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. New Jersey's been the dominant team tonight, and Look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
Forsling's got it in the defensive zone. And the play continues. And he had the answer on that play.
Bobrovsky's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through center along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Forsling. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Slides the puck over to Pesci. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. And he takes the dish. The Panthers take it across the line. Feeds it over. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Works it across to Nosen. Great heads-up play with the stick by Forsling. Handles the pass at center. Sends a pass over. Feed to the middle. And that's stopped. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. The Devils played along the wing. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Dillon. The Devils have it now. Looking to make something happen at center. Taken by Mercer. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Breakaway! Slides it across. Oh, puts it wide of the net. How'd you do that?
You hate to see that, James, and you got to wonder if a little bit of panic when you're one-on-one with a Tendy. You know you got to score.
The Devils have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Tries to get it over to Tatar. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Off his stick. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Tries to feed it over to Ekblad. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. Pass back to the point. Takes a slap shot from the point. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. The Devils are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Hard blast. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Bratt stick handling in his own zone. Odd man rush. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll.
The Devils continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And now it's grabbed by Dumoulin. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Dumoulin. The Devils with one last gasp before the period runs out. And he slides it quickly to Hischier. Here's a shot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regular. Scores! The captain delivers! The Panthers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Circles back to center ice. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Hischier. Stoppage in play, offside the call. The Devils have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Barkov's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Sends the pass over. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, Tanaisa with the paddle save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Reinhardt's gained the line and on the attack. Good use of the body on the play. Grabs the puck. Takes it at center.
Bratt's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
Holla's got control of the puck in the corner. Puck picked up by Ekblad. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Potter's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Puck grabbed by Dumoulin. And he slides it quickly to Dillon. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Luostarinen taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Devils are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Pesce. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Here's a short pass to Barkov. Florida's moving it into the offensive end. The Devils have it against the wall. Pesce's moving the puck through his own zone. Holla's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Shuts him down. Dishes it off. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Devils carrying it along the blue line. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. The Devils will play it in their own end. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Panthers come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
The Devils have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Florida's won the faceoff at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shakes off the coverage. Picked up along the boards by Marchand. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Hamilton's gaining momentum. The Devils played along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Still has possession. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Lazar's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves around along the half wall. Hooked away in the defensive end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Hughes scoops it up from the back of the cage. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Nicola. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
They are
really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's the save. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. Florida's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James.
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Quick feed down low. Oh, up the outside of the frame. Now a quick pass to Reinhart. Makes a move in front, and he opts to wait for more support. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Makes a save again.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Panthers are down a pair. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Makes the save. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Intercepted. Moves it to Barkov. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes it to the net. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the sentence.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
New Jersey's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Markstrom's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Tries to get the puck over to Bratt. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. He got all of that hit. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Devils filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble when you sit back on your heels a little bit too much. It can certainly go the other way, but it didn't for them.
lineman's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. The Devils will lose a man, tripping the call. The Canucks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Dumoulin's got it in the defensive end. He's got a step. Comes up with the stop. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind.
Denied on a penalty shot.
I think he's done his research, getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Holla's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Branson rips it. Oh, great save there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Fantastic save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Canucks come up with the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Their man's now out of the box, and they'll take advantage on the power play. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Stones him on the play. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. The Devils have it from their own end. Hughes brings it in. Backhander in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Besser's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Lazar's lugging the puck right in the low slot. Feeds the puck to Tatar. Lets it go. Turns it away. Carter's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And then banks off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by O'Connor. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. And some physicality here. The team picks it up, but they are still under pressure. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Taken by Tatar. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hito. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Puck scooped up by forward. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Nosen. And that's a great heads-up play by forward. The Canucks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. DeBrusk's got it against the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Great read by Hito. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Slides it across to Myers. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Devils move it ahead. Hughes plays it against the boards. The Devils will play it from the corner. Here's a blast. Demko's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Late goings of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Canucks win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Besser. Great read with the stick. Besser's on the attack in the offensive zone. Passes it over. March Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a short pass to Hronek. Oh, look at this. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Devils gain possession. Gets the puck over to Tatar. Shot! That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow? Today, check out page 12.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, James, this is a defensive juggernaut. There's no question about it, but both teams have to find a way to get pucks to the middle of the ice. A lot of perimeter play right now.
Takes it across the blue line. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Meyer. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Moves it to Dumoulin. And that's intercepted. Oh, this looks dangerous. Here's a pass. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. A chance in front. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
In the sequence of saves, I love how Iskani is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Taken along the wall by Pesci. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Quick feed down low. That knocks him off the puck. On the attack along the boards. New Jersey's at the back end. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it in front. And he shuts down it. Stop!
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Moves the puck. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Slides it across. Feeds it over.
Markstrom's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
And he shut the door on that last play. Takes the pass. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Vancouver's playing it from the side. Pettersson's got it along the wing. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Huge stop by Markstrom. Picked up along the wall by Siegenthaler. Slides the puck across to Mercer. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Mercer. You'll need more than that to beat him. The Canucks have it now. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Nice pass back. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Demko.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Past the midway mark in this period. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Quick pass to Hito. Here they come on the rush. Here's a feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. New Jersey's through center and now in the offensive end. Quick feed to Hughes. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Demko. Scooped up along the wall by Hronek. Dishes it to Hughes. Gains the zone through the middle. Vancouver's going to play it from the corner. Slides the puck over. The Canucks carried along the wall. Look at this. Yes, there's a save. The Canucks going to work on offense. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Pettersson. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Pettersson. Receives the pass. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Devils have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net. Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
Puck picked up by Besser. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Sends it to the middle, and he opts to backtrack here in the play. There's a rocket of a shot, and he makes the save on that play. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. The Devils will kill off a few extra seconds now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck grab by Besser. Quick pass to Garland. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Devils take possession here inside the offensive zone. Pesci's into the offensive zone now on the attack. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. And that's broken up. He might have a step here. He's in. Denies him on the breakaway. Quick feed to Heroic. The Canucks look around near the point. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Handles the puck. And it's a quick pass to Pettersson.
DeBrusque almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Snapper from the slot. Oh, the crossbar, what a shot!
The Canucks' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
The Devils looking against the half wall. Shot!
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks take it from the side. Excellent stick work on the play. Picked up along the boards by Dumoulin. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. To the low slot. Avoids the defender. Great poke check on the reach. Slides it across. And he makes the easy save. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Handles the pass. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Takes the return feed. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Devils in transition at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the board by Siegenthaler. Taken by Pettersson. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, what a move! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
I feel
tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Nelson's got the puck. Moves it to Myers. And he's got that one. New Jersey's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And a great save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
The Devils have it in the offensive end. And somehow he hangs on. Taken along the wall by Sherwood. And now he moves it to Hito. Moves into the slot. They score! Right on the doorstep. No rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Canucks continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Can't connect on the shot. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. And cut that one out of the net. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot from the point. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Pedersen's going off for cross-checking. Under a minute to go in the third. Here's a short pass to Bluger. Suter's going to play it against the half wall. New Jersey's got the puck. Great forecheck by Myers. New Jersey's across the blue line. Picked up along the wall by Hischier. Vancouver's got the puck shorthanded. The Canucks take it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Bluger. Takes a feed at the point. 2-on-1, here we go. Shoots the goal. Wow, what a save. Shot down seconds, and he makes the save. And the final horn sounds for this one. You know, Cheryl, always impressed when a goalie puts up a clean sheet, especially in today's game. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Panthers win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Panthers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Heronic. Barkov's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denies them in front. Can't hang on after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Holtlander. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Reinhardt's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Shooters won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Feeds it over. Fires it. Blocked in front. Angles it over to Rodriguez. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Oh, they score! On the power play, they make it happen. The Panthers are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Hino. Coming to the slot. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. Kachuk's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And another save.
Man, he always scores in tight. I cannot believe that the goaltender made that save. Incredible.
Big time stop there.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking it.
Stay tied it up, and we are back to even.
Now working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Quick pass across to Garland. Picked off by Jones. The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now it's grabbed by Pedersen. The Panthers have it from their own end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Tap dances around the check. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
The Canucks are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it when you have...
Breakaway! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Florida's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Pedersen's won it in their own end. Sends it over to Besser. Quick pass to Luosterainen. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Pedersen's got it across the line. And he sidesteps the check there. Vancouver's got the puck against the wall. And he takes the feed. Florida's on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. And now it's over to Besser. And he takes the dish. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible.
Sherwood. Too many bodies in the way.
Bobrovsky's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
The Panthers have it against the wall. Slides into Sturm. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Hito. Oh, look at this. Nice poke check. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's deflected. Unloads a shot. No room for that one to get through. And he keeps possession. The Panthers played along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Reaches out and uses the stick. Sends a pass over. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. With the stop. And he slides it quickly to Forsling. Takes the feed. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Into the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Florida's got the puck behind the net. Feeds it to Tkachuk. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Vancouver's looking to break out. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the Trackers.
The penalty shot is converted into success. And with that penalty, we're all tied up.
Oh, we're all tied up, and I imagine the adrenaline is flowing. I mean, he draws the penalty, then he's all amped up to get the penalty shot, and he gets the equalizer. What a shift.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Bennett. And that's turned aside with a glove. The Canucks are in transition. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Incomplete pass, and the rush breaks down. The Canucks take it along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Great read by Rodriguez. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Panthers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Puck scooped up by Jones. They go on the attack through center. Slides it across. Driving right to the front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, you can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making the save.
From the point, they take control of it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. The Panthers are on the attack. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Panthers are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And here comes the judgment from the official. Ekblad's getting called for tripping. The Canucks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And that pass is redirected. Works it across to Luosterainen. The Canucks get a hold of it. Broken up by Kulikov. Tries to feed it over to Luosterainen. Good hit. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Pumps it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Quick feed to Kulikov. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
So often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Knocks the puck loose. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Panthers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Taken by Barkov.
Reinhart's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Scooped up along the wall by Ekblad. Florida's got a hold of the puck. The Panthers played along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Myers. Here's the chance on the attack. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Shakes loose. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Bluger. And that's intercepted by Marchand. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Shuts him down. Here comes the call.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period, and you've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
The Panthers win that offensive zone face-off. Sends the pass over. Here's the pass in front. Oh, and it comes up with a stop. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. The Canucks kick off this period trying to kill off this penalty, and they start with possession. Myers has the puck against the half wall. Scores! And we are tied, courtesy of that short-handed talent.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit goes out there, and they just don't want to build a further deficit. They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it while they're short-handed, James. What a swing of momentum.
Feeds the puck over to Suter. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Bennett's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. The Panthers will play it against the wall. Moves the puck down low. Florida's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal. Let's get the call here.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Sends a pass in front. Another pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. Feeds it over. Takes it in front. Moves the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's knocked away. Grabbed along the boards by Hronek. Hughes moves the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. The Panthers going to work on offense. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play.
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play.
Florida's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Luosterainen. Takes a shot. Makes the glove stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Marchand's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Sooners want a big draw on their own end. Takes the pass. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Sends it across. Takes the feed, but under pressure. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Takes the feed. Tiptoes around the poke check. Puck picked up in the open ice. Taken along the wall by Marchand. Poked away at center by Nicola. Skates to the crease. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. The Canucks' man advantage is over.
Well, this PK unit did a really good job, James, just embracing the pressure. That's why they're out there in a tight game when they're up by 1, finding a way to preserve it. Excellent job.
The Panthers gain control of the puck. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. The Canucks gain the zone. Slides by the check. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's grabbed by Myers. Moves it to DeBrusque. Takes it to the front. They're tied up with the ball.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Canucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Handles it along the blue line. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Schmidt. Picked up along the wall by Stern. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Pettersson stick handling in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. That's not going to fool him. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Feeds the puck to Kulikov.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Tkachuk. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Joshua. He carries the puck up along the wing. Receives the pass. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Florida's got the puck in the corner. The Panthers have it now. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Nice feed. Here's a breakaway. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Florida's won the draw. And that's off a stick. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Handles the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts them down.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
And there's a power play opportunity. Opportunity coming up here. Strong defensive effort. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it quickly over to forward. And he takes the feed. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Poked away at center by Hoaglander. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Tries to get the puck to Besser. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Avoids the poke check. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up